Beta in-app notification, enhancing communication and workflow efficiency for the teams. So we have enabled this in terms of workflow. Real-time notifications. You can receive instant updates on your workflow changes to stay informed and aligned. So customizable settings. So you can adjust the notification preferences to match the individual or a particular team requirement. And you can foster better communication among team members through timely alerts, and we can stay focused and productive with fewer missed deadlines and clearer priorities. All right, so we will get started on the beta in-app notification and see how it works. All right, so let's get started with our workflow. So like I said, workflow is not a alpha or a completely released feature. It's just an experimental feature for us right now. So you can see those features. You have to enable this in your workspace first of all. So you can see under experimental features, we have human resource management and workflow right now. Human resource management is already enabled, so we don't have to go there. I'll be going to workflow, and in the first branch, that is tech forge solutions, I've enabled it. All right, so we can go to settings again. Now, how do this work? Some particular roles or some particular users, or the selected roles or selected users to be precise, can get in-app notifications or in-app alerts. So how does this work? All right, so we've introduced this first of all under the employee section under HRM. Now this gets started under forms. So you go to forms and you go to employees. Right now you have a single form. Either you can create more forms if you want to. So we will simply create a new form. First of all, I'll just show you how forms can be created. Creating forms in terms of employees and the rest of the modules is simply different. All right. So I'll simply create a new form. And if anybody's having any doubts or somebody is new into our HRM feature, you will get a better understanding of this as well. So the form name is, I'm going to write a workflow form or something like that. That's the name I'm going to give. If you want to assign specific staffs against these forms, I mean, where are forms used? Can anyone tell me in what particular situation forms comes into picture, or what are forms? Any answers? Nitya has told that it will be used during creation. Yes, absolutely. If you're creating any contact or any transactions, any kind of bills, right? You need a form. It's a creation. It's directly binded to the creation part. So if you want to assign any particular staff in such a way that only this particular staff will be getting this particular form, then you can work it out in such kind of a manner as well. So we're not going to do that. We'll first of all create a group and we'll say personal details. And under personal details, right now you can add your name, your date of birth, gender, marital status. I'm not going to give official email. Let's give personal email, phone number, then alternative phone number, current address line, 1-2, current city, state, or maybe if you want to, you can keep it under personal details itself, or if you want to add another group like addresses, you can do that as well. We'll keep everything like this here. Then we'll create a new group again called official details. You see, I can drag and drop it here. I can, if I want to, I can drop it here as well. Now under official details, we can keep, okay, this coming here. So I'll add a new group just like this once again, official details and official email, date of joining, employee type, status, department, designation, job title. I'll keep it here. And yeah, I'm going to bring the group here and also the following things as well. Employee type, status, department, designation, and job title. I'm bringing it here. I'll keep it like this. Yes. All right. So this will be the way in which this particular format will be looking like. All right. This is the form creation. I'm submitting a workflow forms has been created. We'll just go to the employees section and I'll show you there are a definite amount of employees here. We'll simply sort it in the IDs ascending order. So a lot of employees are present with sufficient amount of data under different departments, different statuses. So everybody's active as far as I can see. Now, if I try to create a new employee, then you can see two forms, right? If I click on workflow form, you can see how it changes. Under personal details, all of this comes in. Under basic form, that was employee, or the default form was personal detail, employee detail, current address, permanent address, so and so. So we worked it out like this. So no issues. Next, we are here. Let's talk about the workflow. So there's a settings here. And I'm pretty sure for everyone what Form Guardian is. We first of all introduce Form Guardian into employees. Right now, we'll not be speaking about Form Guardian. We'll speak about workflow. All right, let's add a new workflow. So this is a way in which works. So you can provide a name to the workflow. You can put triggers. So when can this, or when should an alert come in? It can either be when an employee is created or when an employee is edited. You can choose whatever you want. So we'll just keep it as created, or maybe you can keep it as editor also. Created and edited can come in. So if you want to, we'll work on different workflows. Then we will work it out like that. So triggers. So action is an in-app notification. So we will be bringing in more and more actions, all right, in the coming weeks. Notify by users, notify by roles. Both are there. So you can select the role for which it has to be it has to be notified by. So I'm going to keep it as full administrator. So I'll get the message right here. So we'll test it out like that. Or you can keep specific users as well. There are so many users here. So full administrator, I'm a full administrator. Anyway, I'll be getting the notification. Now, what should be the thing? I can see placeholders here. I can keep a message like this. I can add conditions also. So what conditions should I give? We can create multiple workflows. So I'm going to first of all create a workflow called new employee creation. So every time a new employee is created, some person, in this case, a full administrator, maybe in another case, you can also keep like an HR manager also should get a notification. Maybe an HR manager won't be creating a new employee. It could be some employee under HR department, right? When a new employee joins, it could be someone else, right? It could be the permission should be maybe given to an employee within a specific department or something like that. All right, we don't know. So in such a way, you can get notified by the role. So I'm going to keep it as full administrator and also the HR manager, and a new employee under. So you're using the placeholder under. See, under the department, the department name will be coming up using the placeholders is created. The employee is a employee status. So full-time, part-time, intern, employee. We'll keep it like this. All right. So I'm not going to give any conditions right now. Each and every time a new employee is created, this will work. All right. Let me submit it. So a new workflow is created where a new employee creation is done. Now, we'll keep it a little bit specific this time. First of all, I'll give the conditions and accordingly, I will put in the names. So the triggers will be at the time of creation itself, in-app notification. Then I need to get the notification. And also, okay, we'll come into that. We'll first of all give the condition where the condition should be that if a active employee is created, or maybe job title contains no, I don't want like that. Employee type. All right. Employee type is full time. Then and when the employee department is maybe engineering and also under operations, then I should be getting a notification. So new employee created under engineering or operations. We can keep it like this. The name also keep it under, since we can use placeholders here, which department? Under department. So I can maybe write here there will be a date of joining also, right? Yes. Date of joining is so and so. So I can submit it. So new employee creation, maybe I just made a small mistake here. Employee status, right? Rather than providing employee status, status means it's active or not. Employee is rather than employee type. Yeah, employee type is a submit. So this way we have created two new workflows. If you want more, you can create it like this. And I can also add another one where the action is an in-app notification and it should be getting edited, a full administrator. And the condition is that when I can keep it in such a way that, yeah, if the designation is a project manager and the status is inactive, so project manager edited. All right. Inactive project manager is edited. All right. So if a project manager is there, the designation is project manager. And if he or she, that particular role is somebody who's under that designation is inactive right now and is edited, then I'll be getting a message as well. So yes. So we'll work it out with all of the three. We created this under workflow forms. So we have to create somebody under workflow forms. All right. So what we'll do is we'll create it under workflow forms. Name, we're going to give the whole thing, right? We're going to give it just like that. So we'll provide some random names. That will be the best bet. Okay, so we'll put it like Akshay Chandran. The date of birth is 1999, July 16th. Male, single. Personal email is akshay.chandran@gmail.com. Personal phone number. Yes, an alternative phone number. Current address line. And just street, Kolkata, West Bengal, India. So here, maybe I'll just copy it like this. And India. All right. Now the official email will be the date of joining is on 1st of October. Then, yeah, it is a full-time employee. Status will be active. Department, I will keep it as operations, and the designation will be a project manager. The job title, yes, internal project head. So a new employee is created. That's it. There's nothing more. So which one will be getting active? Here it is edited one. And here a new employee created under engineering of operations. So both of this will not be active. This when a new employee is created. All right. So yes. So we'll click on save and let's see what happens. Employee code validation that the employee found with same ID. Employee has been found with the same ID. 00002. Maybe, okay, we'll just keep it here. We'll go to settings and we'll see what the issue is. Okay, so employee here. So in the series manager, somebody has edited the series manager. That's the reason. So we'll go here and see what the issue is. Okay, 000. Okay, we have 20 employees, right? So the next person who should have been created must be 21. Yes. So we'll edit it as 21 and save. What happens is here is that if we reload this, everything goes away. So we'll simply copy few things. We'll copy all of this as of now, and we'll reload the page. Yes. So 21 right now. So Shay Chandran, date of birth, we'll again redo it. We'll go back to 1998 or something like that, some random. Don't have to be specific. Personal address. Yes. We have the phone number. Address line. Flag number 16. Church Street. Kolkata. West Bengal. Then we had official ID also. Zipline. Yeah. So in this way, you can enter all the employee details. Again, the permanent country, India. So date of joining 1st of October, full-time employee, active, department, I choose operations, and he will be a project manager, internal project head. All right. So this is a thing. If I click on save, you have two new alerts, right? So Akshay Chandran has been created. New employee created under operations, yes, department, and new employee under department operations is created. The employee is a full-time employee. Yeah. So what I did was that I created an employee under department of operations. So when a new employee created under engineering of operations, I should be getting an alert. I got an alert. And a new employee is created. I got an alert. All right. Now here that the project manager, same case, has been edited, right? So the project manager, if I simply edit this project manager, will I be getting an alert? Let's say I change the alternative phone number. Then I clicked on save. Again, new employee. I have two new alerts, but the alerts will be the same itself, right? I'll just simply mark all the alerts. Mark all as red. Yes, nothing new. Now, no new alerts because the employee that I just edited, even though he comes under operations, even though he comes under project manager, it's an active employee, right? So that won't be the case. So I'm going to keep it as inactive and I'm going to click on save. So in this case, what happens? I got it. An inactive project manager has been edited. So the project manager right now, when clicking on save, will be inactive. So that's why I got the notification. So again, let's edit him. Once again, the date of joining, I'm changing it to 4th. What happens? Again, I should be getting a notification. Yes, I got another notification. So in this particular way, workflows can be set. And let me explain once again. We can create workflows. You can choose two triggers, either it could be created or edited. Then I can choose the actions as well. The first one will be in-app notification. Right now, we've just bought an in-app notification. At a later point, we'll be bringing in more and more actions. And based on the different conditions, we will be able to set in Just like this, we will be able to set in more and more things as well. All right. Based on the filters that we can provide, we will be able to set in more and more things as well. So that is the way in which the workflow will be working.